All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Shaman J. Will. So if you're in the market for doing vlogs with YouTube, you got to kind of test around and see what works best for you. And I definitely recommend a lot of mirrorless cameras for doing vlogs. But having that right angle is something that's going to be good for you too. Also, when you're doing vlogs, sometimes you want to get more into the view. So I went on ahead and got my 10 to 18 millimeter lens for my DSLR. And I got this because I bought a new tripod, which I'm using right now. So I have my really big tripod, but I got a tabletop tripod for doing videos, and I focus more on the video side and for the field of view. But when I have the kit lens or the other lens on there, they're too close. So I wanted to get a wider field of view, and also for vlogs, I wanted to get a better field of view and a wider field of view. So I got the 10 to 18 millimeter. So I'm gonna just pop this on real quick, and we'll show you the difference here. Here is the lens. It is a bigger lens, you know, it's a little bit bigger, but you know, that's to be expected. It's about the size, almost the size of the kit lens. Here it is right here. This is what the lens looks like. The great part is this has a little bit of zoom to it, just a hair. It has autofocus and manual focus. It has a stabilizer. So this should be pretty interesting to use for just day-to-day vlogs or just getting a better field of view. So you can see there's not much zoom on there, but that's going to be great. So we're going to go ahead and put it to 18, and we're going to pop it on real quick. It's a plastic build pretty much, but I want to get this lens will run you also just under 300 bucks if you decide to pick it up, so keep that in mind. I did buy lens adapters, but the vignetting effect and just the quality of that, I just wasn't feeling it, and it really wasn't wide enough. So upgrades come in, and you got to do it every now and then. You got to spend that money. So let's pop this lens on. I'm going to leave it in this view for now, and we'll see the difference. All right, so here is the new kit lens. You're probably thinking, Jay, that doesn't look any different. Well, this is not at the zoom yet. Let's check it out. There is the difference for the wide angle shot. You see you get much more in view. And so if I bring it out again, you can see much more in just that quick zoom. And that is going to give me way more. I didn't change the distance in the camera or anything, but this is what I'm looking for here. So if I want to get more in, this is going to be the lens for me. The quality is actually really good. And also I'm going to show you also what it looks like when I'm talking about for doing videos right here with the short tripod. You'll get some sense of how much more I'm going to get into view when using this lens for videos. So let's switch that out. All right, so here's a situation where I might want to shoot something on my laptop, and you know, I just wanted to give you some kind of overview of it. This is the kit lens back on, and here's the new lens right here. So I'm going to put this lens on. Not going to change the position of the tripod, the camera, anything. I'm just going to pop that lens on, and then you'll be able to see the difference from what I'm getting right here in the same spot. All right, so I've got the lens adjusted, and I'm still not all the way out. I could actually go out some more to about this far. This is the farthest I can go out, but it's in the same spot, and I get all of this now. And you can even see some of my Nvidia Shield and some of the other monitor over there, and my MacBook over here, or my iMac. But if I zoom back, this is about where the kit lens does. So keeping it about right here, I can definitely get more into view when filming videos for you guys, and keeping the same spot on my desk with the smaller tripod. This is a world of difference. And I think if you're going to do things for your YouTube channel, make sure you're doing things that are going to benefit you, and you actually get something from the actual items that you're purchasing. Because currently, if I want a wide angle shot, I use my GoPro Hero 7 Black to face forward. But now that I have this kit lens, I can drop it down to that same view, which I'll do right now and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so now I have the tripod pushed down and going forward at an angle, which is where I normally would use this GoPro Hero 7 Black to get some of this footage. But now this gives a better view for my items that need more room in this. Well, I actually have a big desk, but I've got it piled up. But if I needed more room, I can use this lens to help with footage. And then also, it doesn't have the bowing effect that gives from the wide angle from the GoPro Hero 7 Black. But if I'm purchasing something for YouTube or just for my channel, I got to make sure that I'm going to get the use out of it. And this lens right here, I held off for a very long time because this lens is expensive. Like I said before, if I haven't mentioned it, it's normally on sale for 270 bucks. And this is not a new lens to the market. This is a lens that tons of people use for vlogging or getting different wide angle shots. And this is just one that I needed to get for the channel. I scoured and scoured and searched But, you know, it just took a little bit of time for me to decide whether or not I wanted to pull the trigger, and I decided to finally go ahead and do so. And I think I didn't pay the $270 for it. I caught it on sale. I try to avoid using eBay for certain things, but eBay had a sale for 15% off or something like that, or 10% off. And I could have gotten this for as low as $194, but I ended up getting it for $202 because I kept waiting and waiting and waiting. So I didn't get this from Best Buy like I normally would have done with all my other equipment, but $200 for this lens. I think it's going to do me just fine. It's a really good lens for what I can tell so far. And this angle right here is what I'm looking for when it comes to using my short tripod. I have a tabletop tripod, which is the smaller version of my big tripod, because I want to travel with this one. And this lens is definitely something that I needed. I just held off, and I'm glad that I picked it up. So there you have it, folks. It's your man Jay. I finally got the new lens in so I can do these nice wide angle shots that I've been wanting to do for some time now, right here on my desk, which is convenient for me for shooting YouTube videos. So it's your man Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. This is the new lens, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.